What is going on, bro? Welcome to a brand new YouTube video, and today we are hiking at Hellman's Trail, which is the west part of Turnbull Canyon in Whittier. I mean, look at the city, isn't it just so nice? And right now we are headed up there, which is gonna be a pain in the butt, but a good calf workout, a good lower body. And if you haven't already, check out my calisthenics intense lower body workout. I cover some techniques, 5 techniques in particular that have helped me develop my lower body strength. And this applies for like gymnastics and calisthenics, although most of the time on those 2 particular sports, we focus on our upper body strength. So nevertheless, check it out. And we're gonna tap in right after. Hopefully I don't die reaching the top. All right, so we just finished the first part of the trail. Now we need this part where we start going slightly downhill and then go all the way up, and we gotta finish what we started. So we have to complete this because 2022 is just about to end, and I feel like we gotta finish hard because 2023 awaits us, and we gotta play hard because we worked hard. So it's gonna be quite exciting. Okay, so today I want to talk about 3 particular things or topics every person should improve themselves on. And the reason why I say this is because 2023 is just around the corner, meaning that 2022 is just about to end. And the way we could go about improving ourselves is realizing what we did wrong, what we did right, what we accomplished during 2022. For my case in particular, I started vlogging more, doing more calisthenics videos, and I had to give up some of the time because of school and work, but nevertheless I felt that I really did my best to accomplish this. And this is just one of the many things I've tried focusing on in my life during 2022. So today, again, I want to talk about 3 particular cases, and I'm gonna show you right after I go downhill because we got to do some errands. And yeah, well, I don't think going downhill is such a pain in the butt as going uphill, but we still have to put in the effort to go downhill, which is not what we want to do in 2023. But nevertheless, yeah, let's tap in right after. So while we're going on our way back, I think it's very important that I talk about topic number 1, which is finance. There are many good videos online from like Stephen Graham, Dave Ramsey, and many other vloggers or influencers, particularly in finance, that talk about financial freedom. And so these individuals, and this is just my honest opinion, I'm not a financial advisor, I'm not telling you what to do with your money, but I feel like it's very important that we know how to budget our income, because we just don't know when we're going to get fired from our 8 to 5 job, as well as we don't know when we're going to have an emergency, hopefully nothing like a car crash. Some in particular have student loans, and I think it's very important that you pay that off so that you could enjoy life the way life was meant to be lived, like going on vacation. But going back to not spending like there's no tomorrow, I think it's very important that you somewhat stay conservative from the sense of like how to budget your income for like cryptocurrency, stock markets, the stock market, which is like your retirement accounts, your brokerage accounts. But at the same time, I think it's also important that you learn about something before you get into it. So I'm not saying go spend money in cryptocurrency, but I do think that in 2023 we should be able to start our first step, if you haven't already, to get into knowing how to budget our finances and get into an investments for our financial future, because you just don't know where you're going to be in like 10 years from now or 20 years from now. And hopefully if you invest early and aggressively, you could be the next millionaire before the age of 40. You just never know. Okay, so let's just say you want to take the first couple steps and you're not really familiar with like the steps to take to reach financial freedom. So this is what I would do. I would look into different type of retirement accounts, such as an IRA, 401k, or just a regular brokerage account. I would also look at how how risk and return play along. So what happens is the higher the risk, the higher the return, which is why the stock market returns an average of 10% per year, which is much higher than a savings account or bonds, which is less risky. So anyways, I will look into that. I would also look into different individuals' websites or videos and get a perspective of what each person believes of, not necessarily like credit cards, but more of like, the stock market, investment property, cryptocurrency, maybe bonds or savings accounts, which is like maybe, savings account being much more liquid than bonds or real estate. But nevertheless, get a taste of what everyone, as in, folks that have been into investments for many years, and see, what they think and what their perspectives are about, there's so many options that are available to you, and that way you get a taste and to see, this is what I think is gonna work best for me. And until you try it out, you'll realize like, hey, maybe this is the best thing for me, or maybe not, and I want to try something else. So you never know until you try it out. But make sure you do your independent research, because again, I'm not a financial advisor, but this is these are my 2 cents. Okay, so right now we are about to play some Mario Kart. I'm thinking of doing 150cc, but before we start this, I definitely want to talk about topic number two, which is something you should focus on for 2023, which is your career. Why is this important? Because most of us, if not all, want to become the best of the best, regardless whether you're trying to reach financial freedom and not work an 8 to 5 to say. But anyways, focusing in your career will actually help you achieve financial freedom, because if you're known to be one of the best in your field, in your company, then you know that you'll be getting raises, promotions, and so forth. And how do we become the best in our career? Well, first off, you have to go above and beyond. Sometimes work long hours, come in early, be one of the last to leave, and it's exhausting, but it's a give and take. Just because so many people want to become the best but don't really want to put in the effort, or just talk. But anyways, that's them. But my point is, from my experience, I definitely would recommend trying to go, during weekends to work, or whatever the case may be, with your career regarding, getting a state license for real estate, or some sort of, degree, taking extra classes that will help you in your career. So definitely give that a shot, and make sure that if you're in school, or regardless whether you're in school or not, you get internships, get the work experience, because your degree, your certification is not enough, from the idea that you want to get the theory and the hands-on. So definitely keep that in mind for your career. Okay, so we came out in first place for the second time, so I have 30 out of 30 points. Come on, focus. There we go, right there. 30 out of 30. Okay, this is unbelievable. I was in first place. I'm still in first, I guess. Right here, still in first. 37 out of 37. But anyways, oh man, I was just going down, and all of a sudden they all attacked me, and I ended up, getting fourth place. Like, I hated that, man. I take it serious. Okay, so I came out in 49 points out of 60, which is first place out of everyone. And the last thing that I believe you should upgrade yourself on. Okay, I guess that. Man. Okay, I wanted to save the score, but anyways, the last thing and last subject I want to talk about is upgrading your fitness if you haven't already started. What do I mean by this? So I've been currently sharing a lot of calisthenics videos for everyone trying to start something new, or trying to, get a different taste of, my style. But anyways, being fit is actually important because it helps with your mental well-being, and being sitting down all day for work or school is required to get the job done, but you kind of get burned out. And when you start taking a small walks, 10-minute walks, or exercising, it really becomes really beneficial. Like, at least for me, in my case, there are some days where I just can't work out because I'm just so busy with school, work, and just one thing after another. So something I like to do is at least try to get a 10-minute workout. Anything I can, really. Push-ups, squats, sit-ups, anything. I try to go mostly for walks just because it's relaxing, and being outside is in a different environment as opposed to being indoors. But anyways, try to go for anywhere from 10 minutes to maybe like 45-minute workouts. And the small micro habits you build is actually going to help you out for the long term, just because at the end of the day, you're gonna feel successful. You're gonna feel proud of yourself that, hey, I got a 10-minute workout, as opposed to not getting a workout at all, which makes me feel like, at least me personally, I feel accomplished just because I'm putting my physical well-being first before anything. But of course, it's a give and take. And at the end of the day, if you're trying to look for a significant other, I think it's very attractive to find someone, at least in my particular case, a woman that's fit, which I think would be a big plus. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope these three topics really beneficial, and I hope you start, if you haven't already, on your finances, your career, and fitness. And if you haven't already, smash your thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next video. If not, I'm gonna be mad, bro, and I'm gonna be keep playing some Mario Kart. But anyways, see you later.